Hey all you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here with another TNINews video. And we've got a lot to cover today, including a new DC Multiverse Lex Luthor figure, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Usagi figure from NECA Toys. The HasLab Galactus has finished up its campaign with a record high number of backers, and a whole lot more. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so let's start things off with Marvel news, and let's begin with Hot Toys. So just this morning, they revealed two new figures based on the upcoming Shang-Chi movie, which opens in theaters, at least here in the United States, this coming Friday, only in theaters. It'd be interesting to see what people think of the movie. I probably will wait for the home release, but if you're going to the theater, chime in, let us know what you think of the movie. But Hot Toys is doing two figures based on Shang-Chi himself, and he is going to come with a necklace and a figure stand, multiple pairs of hands, and then several accessories that are not revealed, I'm assuming because they contain movie spoilers. So looks like it's going to come with 4 different accessories that they're not yet revealing because, again, it has some type of movie spoiler to it. And then the second figure they're doing from the Shang-Chi movie is the main bad guy, Wenwu, I guess Shang-Chi's father, also I guess supposed to be the real version of the Mandarin in the MCU. That's at least based on the trailers and stuff, my understanding. Now this figure, it comes with a number of accessories, including multiple pairs of hands, the figure stand. You get 2 different pairs of lower interchangeable arms, one that features the rings on them, and then one that doesn't. And then you get also effect pieces, so you can make it look like he's firing the rings or what have you off of his hand. I guess that's what these do, is they essentially launch off of his arms as projectiles, I guess, at least based on what we've seen with the toys and the trailers and everything. So I don't know if the rings have individual powers like, in the comics or what. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But you get that, and then again, you get multiple pairs of hands and the figure stand. Now, as I'm filming this, I have not seen either of these figures go up for pre-order at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store, but that should be happening pretty soon, I would say. Now, just a reminder for those of you who are wanting to get your hands on the upcoming Marvel Legends Eternals wave of movie figures, those will be going up for pre-order tomorrow on September 1st around 1 p.m. Eastern Time everywhere. Now, there are 2 exclusives, the Athena figure, which is exclusive to Target, and then the Ajax figure, which will be exclusive to Walmart. Now, I assume those will probably go up for pre-order tomorrow, but I don't know that 100% for sure. But definitely the regular figures, the Gilgamesh Build-A-Figure wave, that will be available everywhere again as of tomorrow. So we'll get the full official images. We saw some images released last week, but we'll get the full gallery of images for each figure in the wave along with the Build-A-Figure. And then places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, and what have you will have it up around 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, and then finally on the Marvel front, I just wanted to update you on the HasLab Galactus. That campaign has now officially come to an end, and it has become, as of right now, Hasbro's largest selling HasLab project to date. So the campaign ended late last night, with a total of 30,780 backers. So it well exceeded all of the stretch goals. We did get a 4th stretch goal that was revealed this weekend, midday Sunday, which was an alternate Doctor Doom head. So we talked about this in the live stream Sunday evening. Definitely, I think a lot of people were not terribly happy with this one as a stretch goal, but there you go. We did get the Morgue figure, though. We got the Nova figure. For those who didn't already have Silver Surfer, we also got that one as well. So definitely, I would say solid add-ons overall, not including that Doom head. And then, no word. I know some people are waiting to see if Hasbro is going to throw in some type of bonus for having such a successful campaign like they did last year with the Sentinel, where they threw in the extra tentacle piece. I don't know if they're going to do anything like that. No indication of that at this point. But they do continue to tease that probably we will see some additional Herald figures released at regular retail sometime next year. Might be more than one. We'll have to wait and see. But they definitely have been hinting strongly that there will be something released next year that will display nicely with your Galactus figure. And then I suspect there will be a HasLab campaign again next year in 2022 for Marvel Legends. Hasbro has hinted multiple times that, we might start seeing Marvel HasLab projects every year. And with the huge success of Galactus, which has outsold the Sentinel last year ended with 22,542 backers. So well exceeded the total that the Sentinel had. And then even up until this point, the highest selling HasLab project was last year's Star Wars Vintage Collection Razor Crest, which had 28,899 backers. And so Galactus is now king of the mountain. We'll see if, there's the Star Wars Rancor coming later this year. And then the current campaign, the Transformers campaign for the Victory Saber, that is up now. Last time I checked, it was over 5,000 backers, needing a minimum of 11,000 backers. And that one has a much lower price than what we normally see with the HasLab projects, with costing only $280. I have a feeling it's probably, that one's not going to exceed Galactus. We'll have to see if the Star Wars one will with the Rancor. And as I've mentioned a couple of times, I expect probably the Rancor project will go live either at the end of September or early October. Not a whole lot on the Star Wars front, other than I just wanted to share these new images released by Tamasi Nations. They are doing another one of their Samurai realization figures for Star Wars. This is another one based on The Mandalorian. However, this one is going to come with a Grogu and then a crib. So definitely kind of a cool add-on for this one. This one has not gone up for pre-order as of yet. They just released these initial images last night. So more details on when this one will be available should be coming soon. And then for you Transformer fans, going up for pre-order today is a new Transformer Studio Series number 77, Nest Bumblebee. This is up for pre-order at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store. Now this features a deluxe class figure of Bumblebee, and I believe it's a redeco of the off-road Bumblebee figure previously done. Comes with a Sam Witwicky minifigure. This is supposed to be based on the Bumblebee movie, the scene in the canyon, and this one is slated with an April 2022 release. And as I said, it is available now for pre-order at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store. Now for you Power Ranger fans, it looks like we're getting 2 more Lightning Collection Ninja Ranger figures. So last week, the Black Ranger and the Blue Ranger went up for pre-order at Target. They were offered as Target exclusives. They are currently sold out. The pre-order sold out. I believe they relisted them again late last week, but last time I checked, they are once again listed as sold out. However, this image has shown up on the Amazon UK website. It was a banner advertisement, so the figures are not actually available there, but it gives us our first look at what appears to be a ninja version of the Pink Ranger and White Ranger, along with the Blue and Black Ranger. Now, in the UK, these might be end up being offered on Amazon's website, but here in the United States, well, we don't really know where the Pink and Blue Ranger, or White Ranger will be offered. I'm guessing because the other two were Target exclusives, so will these two, but that's not known for sure, and we don't know when they'll actually be available for pre-order. I was thinking maybe today, since it's the last day of August, and they've been doing reveals throughout the month of August, but so far nothing. But I do expect that we'll probably get more details on these two figures in the very near future. NECA Toys yesterday released this teaser image for what appears to be a new 7-inch Ultimate Ash Williams figure. So this particular figure seems to be based on the original Evil Dead movie. We are coming up on the 20th anniversary of that movie. It debuted back in October of 2021, October 15th. So this is, I think, being released in celebration of that anniversary. So it's a young Ash Williams, Bruce Campbell. And when more details become available on this figure, I'll be sure to pass it on to you guys. And then NECA Toys just today teased that they are doing a new Usagi Yojimbo figure for their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle line. Now, they didn't specifically say whether this was based on the animated series or comics. In the announcement, they talked about both, how the characters appeared in both comics and cartoon. I suspect this one will be animated series based, which likely means that it's going to be released at Target stores, though perhaps they will also make it available on their own website. This is a digital rendering, but the figure is being sculpted by Paul Harding, which is very cool. Now, Usagi is actually getting his own series, I believe, coming to Netflix next year. But definitely, it looks like NECA is going to be the first to give us a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one. At one point, it seemed like Super 7 was going to be doing one, but then it seems like it got, for whatever reason, they didn't. And I don't, maybe eventually they will, I don't know. But right now, NECA is definitely saying they're doing one, at least one, perhaps more. They might do one based on the cartoon and one based on the comics. They have suggested that pretty soon here they're going to switch off from doing video game based figures and start doing ones based on the Mirage comic book series. So, we might see them there as well. And if that's the case, that would be available pretty much everywhere online. But if this is animated series, then likely again Target exclusive, and then we can always hope that it will also be available on their own website. And when more details do become available, I'll be sure to pass them on to you guys. Storm Collectibles has released new official images for their new Mortal Kombat Reptile figure. So this one is going to feature one extra head sculpt. You're going to get the normal human looking head sculpt, and then of course the reptile looking head sculpt. You're going to get a black hood, interchangeable hands. You're going to get Reptile's long tongue. You're going to get acid spit effect, and then a force ball effect piece as well. So this figure is going to be out towards the end of this year. As I'm filming this, it is not yet available at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store, but they should be putting it up for pre-order in the near future. Okay, and then let's end things off with some McFarlane toy news. So first of all, I wanted to let you guys know that Target has announced that they are doing another one of their collector event things where they reveal new figures and such. They're calling it the Fall Geek Out event. And they're going to be starting things off this coming Friday, September 3rd, where they are saying they are revealing a new McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse figure. Now, the listing is a little confusing. It says All-Star Batman, and then underneath that it says Batman Year 2. So those are kind of two different things. However, I will tell you that we have definitely seen a listing from overseas retailers previously in early June for a DC Multiverse Batman Year 2 figure. It was listed as a gold label, which this one likely would be. Target has been doing some gold label releases, so this will probably be a Target exclusive. It was also listed as a New York Comic Con exclusive, but these days that means someplace online will be offering it. Again, probably Target. Like we saw, technically the Darkseid, armored Darkseid figure was a San Diego Comic Con exclusive, which was released exclusively at Target. So I'm guessing the same thing here with this Batman figure. If there's more than one Batman figure, then maybe there'll be an All-Star Batman released as well. But again, because of the listings that we've seen, I'm guessing this is going to be based on the Batman Year 2 storyline. And how it actually looks, I'm using this image for reference, but I don't know exactly how the figure is going to look. So it'll be interesting to see, but that reveal should be coming this Friday, September 3rd. Now, there are other reveals that they're teasing, something for Transformers on September 10th, Stranger Things Funko Pop on the 17th, something Star Wars related on September 24th from Hasbro, so that could be Vintage Collection or Black Series, Marvel Funko Pop stuff, and then who knows if they'll have other things as well. We'll have to wait and see. But definitely next month, Target's going to be doing another collector event, and it's going to kick off with a DC Multiverse McFarlane toy reveal. Now, just this morning, going up for pre-order are two new DC Multiverse figures, one based on Lex Luthor in his power suit. Now, this is another one that we've seen listings for. And then the second figure, which is a little bit of a surprise, but it's the blue power suit with Darkseid head sculpt. Now, I suppose if you get both of these figures, you can take the Lex Luthor head and put it on that blue power suit. Mattel did a similar figure where they offered, it was Lex Luthor, but then they offered the alternate Darkseid head. So this one is kind of the reverse, though you have to buy both figures, I guess, if you want an actual Lex Luthor head to go on it. But the cool thing about that blue suit version is it comes with an actual throne. So, that's a pretty cool accessory. And the figure is only listed at $20, so it's not like a larger scale figure. So you get the throne with the figure which definitely seems cool. And then the Lex Luthor figure only comes with an extra pair of hands, and again, the art card and stand. So would have been cool if we'd gotten some type of power beam effect or something, but as it is, you just get the extra hands, which is not something, even that is not something we always get with McFarlane figures. Now, both of these figures are available for pre-order pretty much everywhere that carries DC Multiverse, including our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store, and they're slated with a release towards the end of this year. Okay, so that's it for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about down in the comment section below. Like the video if you're so inclined, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. You should also think about hitting that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And as always, stay safe out there, guys, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News message boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.